Hey guys, so Battle Roads was, oh geez, like 4 days ago, so I should probably make a recap of that before I forget everything that happened. So, here we go. In the first game, I faced a steel deck with Caesar and Kling Clang. Now, Caesar's Pokebody states that if the defending Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, that Pokemon's attack does nothing to Caesar. So, for the whole game, I was trying to set up my Machamp without using DCE or the rescue energies. Now, this took me a while to do, as I only have 8 fighting energy in my deck. So while I was doing this, he kept adding metal energy to his Caesar. Now, for every metal energy he added, his attack would do 20 more damage. So you can see where this is a problem with me taking a long time. He also had a Clang out, which was doing minimal damage, but was basically stalling for him. So, by the time I was able to knock out the Clang, the Caesar was so overpowered that I was unable to knock it out, so he knocked out my Machamp because of all the energy attached, and I ended up losing my first match of the day, so I had very little chance of making top cut. So after game 1, I was 0-1. For game 2, since I lost game 1, I was expecting to have a pretty easy day, or some pretty easy matches for the rest of the day. And in game 2, I faced a Blastoise Floatzel deck. Now, I ran a deck similar to this when I first started playing competitively, so I kind of saw this as a way to exercise my demons for the day, and to prove that I'm a better player now than I was before. Now, to start off, he had a perfect setup, and had a Blastoise and 2 Floatzel out by turn 4, and at this point I'm still trying to get Trainer Lock. I do eventually set it up, but I expect to be crushed soon after that. However, my opponent takes most of the game trying to draw enough energy to power up Blastoise. So during this time, I'm able to set up my bench fully and get my Machamp to full power. So I'm doing 150 each turn and beating him handily. And he's never even able to get out one of the Blastoise. So I ended up winning this match, and I'm 1-1. For game 3, I actually spoke to this guy about his deck before the tournament started. He wasn't taking Battle Roads very seriously, since, it's a really low-level event, and there isn't a very high prize total for it. So he built his deck almost entirely out of Water Legends. So during the game, he was only able to get out 1 full Legend onto his bench, but at this point I had knocked out 3 or 4 Pokemon, so the game was pretty handily, mine. I was knocking out mostly Totodiles and Mantines, used for energy and finding Pokemon. So I won pretty easily, and after game 3, I'm 2-1. Now for game 4, seeing as I was guaranteed to finish the day with at least a 500 record, I was pretty calm about it. I ended up facing a ZPST deck, which is Zekrom, Pachirisu, Shaman, and Tornadus. Basically, Zekrom is supposed to be sent out first. Pachirisu's ability allows the player to attach 2 lighting energy to it when it's placed on the bench, and Shaman allows the player to move his or her own energy in any way when Shaman is placed on the bench. So the point is to get 3 energies and 1 of each of these Pokemon in your hand during the first turn of the game, so you can do 120 damage right away. Now, I got a really bad hand to start the game, so I only had Solosis. Plus, he won the coin toss, so he was going first. So, I had a really good chance of losing on the first turn. Now on his turn, he does not have the necessary energy, or all the Pokemon in play, so I survive, and he doesn't kill me completely. So since I survive, I'm able to set up pretty quickly and win. Now normally, ZPST is a really solid and consistent deck, but in this case, my Machamp completely messed with it, since it knocks out both Zekrom and Tornadus in one hit when it's fully powered up. Now, Tornadus is typically used as a fighting counter, since it has a fighting resistance, but like I said, a fully powered up Machamp does 150, minus 30 is still enough, or minus 20 is still enough to knock out a Tornadus in one hit. So, because he couldn't get the Zekrom fully powered on the first turn, he ended up losing. So, after game 4, I was 3-1, and that's all the games we played for the day, as there were only 24, I think, players. So at the end, I finished in 9th place out of 24 because of my awful start, I was in the bottom of the 3-in-1s, which kind of sucks, but it happens. But I did end up in the same percentile as my first Battle Roads, since I was 5th out of 14 there, 9th out of 24 here. It's about the same ratio-wise. And my only loss was to the person who finished 3rd overall. So again, I only lost to players that finished 3rd and above. So hey, it's not too bad for this deck. I think I'm going to be done with this deck. It's just too complicated to set up and just causes a lot of problems. I mean, sure, the results are good, but it's really hard to, set up properly. So I think this deck will be retired, and I will not use it for the City Championships at the end of November and early December. So I'll probably post a deck analysis of that after I post 2 more Battle videos, or the last ones where I have this deck. So that was my day. 3-in-1's not bad, but could have been a lot better. So now I want to, I made a few videos there of some openings. The first one here is my friend Corey, who wanted to open a pack on camera, and I will show you guys that now. Now, of course, I'm going to do the narration myself because it was too loud there to get good sound. So, here we go. Okay, and Corey's opening the pack. It's Merging Powers, by the way. She bought 1, I bought 3. So, she's doing the trick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. We have Rufflet, Vullaby, Patrat, Cubchoo, Roggenrola, Whirlipede, Zorua, Max Potion, Simisage, a Reverse Swanna Rare, that's nice. And, oh, okay, I think the Simisage was the rare. Okay, so she didn't shuffle it properly somehow. Unless, wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm not sure why that wasn't in the right order, because she did the trick properly. I think, at least. Alright, whatever. Could have been a screwy pack. So, then I opened 3 packs of my own, and let's check those out now. You can see the background of the store there. A lot of boxes. I bought a box for myself that you can see on the left there. Here I have 3 Emerging Powers packs. And here's the first one. It's coming out of the sleeve. 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright. So I have a Deerling. Oh, okay. Deerling. Sewaddle. Minchino. Cubchoo. Ferroseed. Sock. Swadloon. Cinchino. Watchog. That's the reverse. It's okay. And a rare Gigalith. Pretty boring. Pack 2. Cobalion. Or Cobaline. Whichever. I'm not really sure which it is, to be honest. Alright. Panpour. Darumaka. Venipede. Roggenrola. Vullaby. Great Ball Trainer. I think I need that, so that helps. Gothorita. Galvantula. Reverse is a rare Ferrothorn, which I do need. That's pretty cool. And a rare Sawsbuck. And the last pack is Darmanitan. Crinkle, 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 tear, tear, tear. High quality sound effects here, guys. Only the best. We have Clink, Deerling, Cottony, Basculin, Patrat, Throw, Watchog, Tranquil, Reverse Tranquil, Curious, and a rare Excadrill, which I do think I need that too. Alright, pretty cool. Overall, some really good pulls. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. Talked about, games to play at Battle Roads, showed off some pack openings that were actually openings and not, stuff that I opened elsewhere and just decided to show them off like last video. No, actual legitimate openings. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my channel for more videos and my website for trading information. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.